Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Dylan, back with some more episode rankings, and we are going to be talking about the my top favorite Coco Show episodes of all time. We left off at 19th place, Roger Migrates. Alright episode, but now it's time to talk about episodes that I really like, and in this video, we're going to be talking about my favorite episode of all time. So, let's go ahead and do it. And so, at 18th place, we have Season 3, Episode 5, Coco's Secret Admirer. I gave this a 7 out of 10 for funny, 6 out of 10 for interesting, for a total score of 13 points. Now, in this one, there was a new girl in school. Her name was Gorda, obviously. And Gorda had a little crush on Coco, and she was a secret admirer, and she ate Doritos. There's a bunch of funny things that happened in this episode. I feel like it was funny, and I enjoyed it, and it's an enjoyable episode, but it felt like it could be one of the greatest of all time, but it wasn't. It was just great. It wasn't one of the greatest of all time. So that's why I put this one at 18th place. Now at 17th place we have Season 2, Episode 19, Coco's Spectacular Day, Part 1. You know, there's Part 1 and Part 2. This was the part where Coco found out that Klabia broke up with Snowman Dude and just got trapped into the basement. Now, this one, there was a lot of funny things that happened. Coco, fell through the chimney, went in the basement. There was songs, flashbacks. It was a great time. I mean, there was nothing that was really that funny, but it was just a great time. So 5 out of 10 for funny, 8 out of 10 for interesting, for a score of 13. So really, how interesting it was really pulled it through. And then for 16th place, we have Season 3, Episode 2, A Spooky Tale, where Coco just does Halloween events. He goes trick-or-treating, he goes to a Halloween party, and he gets kicked out of the Halloween party and throws beach tags at, what's his name? Can's house. And so this gets a 6 out of 10 for funny, 7 out of 10 for interesting, for a score of 13. One big memorable moment from this episode was how Coco said, Jennifer. I thought that was really funny. So it gets 16th place, just really because of that moment right there, really. Since 15th place, we have Season 2, Episode 17, Camp Sucks a Lot. That should say sucks, I'm sorry. This should be suck, this should be sucks. So what happens is Coco gets sent to a camp because he gets all fat. And the camp counselor is Klabia and Can. They're the camp counselors. And it's not fun. They have an early bedtime, and Roger wants to burn the place down. But Coco's like, I don't want to burn it down because I love Klabia. But they burned it down, and there's a whole song. And I thought the song was funny. And you can see Snowboy over there. Snowboy's always a good time. So this is as decent as an episode could get. This isn't amazing. It's not terrible. It's just a really dang good Coco Show episode. So, 15th place. And so now, let's go to 14th place. Season 3, Episode 6, Living in the Limelight. Now, this one, Coco gets to do an audition that he doesn't really want to do. For being the kid of the world, and he actually wins, and he's really famous and popular on that TV show, and he's everywhere on every TV channel, but he kind of falls off a little bit, and he doesn't want to be a star anymore when he joins his new show. That's what really happened. I liked the auditions. I thought they were really funny, and there was, as far as an episode that, didn't involve Macy and Marley, I thought this one was a good one. So 6 out of 10 for funny, 8 out of 10 for interesting, 14 points. I thought it was a pretty decent episode. So now in 13th place, we have Season 2, Episode 10, Steals and Deals, also known as the episode where Klabia says, Yacht! And this one was a classic. This was a classic episode. You're thinking about Coco, Coco Show episodes. This might be one, iconic one that comes to your mind. It's an iconic episode. I love it. And Coco sings living in a material, whatever. And there's a lot of funny things that happened. My great-grandmother's whale. And it was really just it was a good time. So 8 out of 10 for funny, 6 out of 10 for interesting, score 14. But it wasn't really funny enough for it to go higher. It was funny, but not funny enough. So 13th place. Now in 12th, we have Season 2, Episode 20, Coco Spectacular Day Part 2. And so this one was the one where Can went in the basement, and he got trapped, and Coco finally was able to date Klabia. And the thing was with this, it wasn't hilarious or anything. There was like a funny moment where Coco was like, oh, let's start complaining, blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry. And that was pretty much it. But besides that, it was a really monumental moment. Coco finally gets a girlfriend, holy moly. And so, 12th place, just because of that, really. Now, 11th place. Just missed the top 10. We have Season 4, Episode 2, Rock On. And you can see it changed to green now. And I have to say, this is where it's like episodes that, like, are really good. I'd really want to recommend these. This one was funny. I liked when Gorda said, I taught my new friend how to do hand clap. I that was just hilarious to me. There's a lot of funny things, and the guy was like, I like nature. Green is my shirt, and I like nature. And there was just a lot of funny things that happened in this episode. It was a great time. 11th place. It didn't make the top 10 because I didn't think it was iconic, but it really should be iconic because there was a lot of funny things that happened in this one. 8 for funny, 7 for interesting, 15 amazing episode. And now, the top 10 Coco Show episodes. And in number 10, 10th place, we have Season 2, Episode 11, Public Speaking. And if you know, you know. This is the one with Eye of the Tiger. And that's really the only reason of why I have this here. Just that whole Eye of the Tiger thing was really funny. Coco's presentation was funny. The whole thing was funny. I liked when he had all the cups of water all spread out. He's like, oh, I'm really thirsty. It was a great time. I love the Eye of the Tiger song. Awesome episode. 8 out of 10 for funny. 7 out of 10 for interesting. Score of 15. And now, in 9th place, we have... The button doesn't work. Ooh, a little sneak peek there. Season 2, Episode 16, Don't Be Tardy to the Summer Party. Now, this one was also really good. This one was an iconic episode. Really funny. Coco drinks alcohol. Or whatever it was. It might have been beer maybe. I don't really remember. But he got all drunk, and they played Spin the Bottle. Macy went in there. I really liked how it ended. The whole episode was basically Macy telling a story because it ended up with Marley saying, and that's what happened. You'll have to see it for it to make sense. But it was a great time. It was a great episode. 7, funny, 8, interesting, score of 15. And so now, in 8th place, it is Season 3, Episode 7, Perfect Chemistry. Now, this one was really funny. I liked Snowboy. If you don't know, I don't think I've ever told anyone this, and it's probably just Macy and Marley watching this video, and that's what I mean by that. Snowboy's one of my most favorite characters of all time. He just makes me laugh. One of my favorites. I don't know why. And him mixed with Gorda, it's a great time, and then Coco getting annoyed with all of it. It's a wonderful mixture of characters. Gordo's really into Coco. Snowboy's into being completely off the wall and random. And then they're doing that while Coco's trying to pay attention and do an assignment. It's an amazing time. 9 for funny. 7 for interesting. Score of 16 out of 20. We're getting into some good episodes here. So now, folks, it's time for 7th place. What could be better than this one? I think that would be Season 3, Episode 9, The Sephora Girls Take Over. And this was funny. Coco got turned into a preppy girl. He had to get like bags and, all the phones, whatever. And just hearing Coco's voice, just the whole episode, seeing the newscast, Debbie and Cassidy. Debbie and Cassidy, it's always a great time when they're around. It's a great episode. 9 for funny, 7 for interesting. Also a score of 16. Amazing episode. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, just missed the top 5. 6th place, we have Season 3, Episode 3, Gobble Till You Wobble. Now, this one, also with Debbie and Cassidy, very iconic episode. If you think about the Coco Show, this might be one of the first ones you think of. The gobble tea wobble, skeleton level. Amazing. Great stuff. Coco's mom saying the needy people are needy. Thankful for our feast. We did the whole feast thing. And Debbie, my name is Debbie, but I'm a man. My name is Debbie, but I'm a man. Just everything about that. A lot of news stuff that I liked. The Gobble Till You Wobble in the newscast was really what carried this episode and what made this great. But what could be better than this? I think I know. Time for the top 5. In 5th place, we have Season 2, Episode 2, Bob's First Day of Preschool. And this is the, fun fact, only episode that Coco was never in. Coco was not in this episode at all. And the reason of why this was funny was because of the bully. And you can see him right there. I'm going to move my mouse on him. This guy right here. I'm not going to lie. I'm really disappointed that we never got another episode with him. We never got to do that. Because he was hilarious. And watching this back, it was really funny. Just like taking over, just bulldozing what Bob had to say on his first day of preschool. It was really funny. And honestly, it's a very underrated episode in my opinion. 9 for funny, 8 for interesting, score of 17 out of 20. Great episode. And now, number 4. We have just missed the top 3. Season 2, Episode 12, Exposed. And if you know, you know. This is the episode with the da-na-na-na-na. And that's the only reason why this episode was funny. That sound effect is hilarious. And that episode might have been one of the funnest, is that a word? I forget. Most fun episodes I've ever made, we've ever made. I had so much fun making this one with the noises and all that stuff. It was a great time. Like, oh, did you hear that Coco was making out with Columbia in her picture or whatever it was? And it was, da-na-na-na-na. It's hilarious. 9 for funny, 8 for interesting, score 17. And now, time for the top 3. 3 more episodes left. What are the 3 best episodes? In 3rd place, we have Season 4, Episode 1, The Job Robber. Steve is classic. Steve is amazing. This was a wonderful episode. We got to see everything going on. White Monkey, he's a great guy. Whatever. We got to see Fredward. Fredward is always funny, but really, Steve carried this episode. He's just Steve. Steve's cookies. It's just funny. I can't do it, but it's funny. It's a great time, and I love this episode just because it's Steve. So 9 out of 10 for funny, 9 out of 10 for interesting, total of 18. Pretty much perfect. It's a pretty much perfect episode. It gets into 3rd place. What could be better than Steve, you might ask? And I think I know the answer to that question. That is Season 2, Episode 15, Meeting My Cousin. Meeting My Cousin gets in 2nd place. I remember before we were making this episode, Macy was telling me about this idea about how Fredward could be, his cousin. I'm going to be completely honest and say, at the time I kind of lied to Macy. I said, oh yeah, that's a great idea. I'm going to be honest, I didn't like the idea of it. I thought it was a really stupid idea. It was going to be a stupid episode that Macy ran, and it wasn't going to be good. But it was amazing. Second best episode. A 10 out of 10 for funny. 10 out of 10. I took a test, and you know why? It was a blood test. I studied for it, or whatever it was, and then, let me take a quick peek. And then how Clavia was into him and Snowman Dude catching in on them, like cuddling and stuff. It's just hilarious. And seeing Coco just completely depressed because Fredward is just always talking about his blood test and how he's a traveling orphan. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. It's a classic episode. Wonderful. And now, my friends, it is time to reveal the number 1, my most favorite episode. And now, you might be surprised with what I picked, but this episode was honestly really funny. And so, with a score of 20 points, 20 out of 20, 100%, amazing episode. Number 1, 1st place, we have Season 2, Episode 13 Snowman Dude's house. Yeah! This is the best episode of all time. And you might be wondering, Snowman Dude's house? What even happened in that one? Let me tell you. So Coco needs to go to the neighbor's house. And you know who the neighbor is? It's Snowman Dude. Snowman Dude's like, go play with my brother, baby. And so he plays with his brother, and that's Snowboy. And again, I said that's one of my favorite characters. And this was Snowboy's first episode. And he's like, he read Old MacDonald. And then this was the episode with watching popcorn. If you know, you know. And they watched the movie, and then there was a part where Snowman Dude was like, I'll protect you, Claudia. And then Snowboy went up to Coco and he was like, I'll protect you, while they were watching a scary movie. But funny, this says happy summer. I don't know what to put here. I put in not a whole lot of effort in this thumbnail, but it's the best episode, and this lady's getting all excited. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Total score of 20. Go watch this episode. It's funny. All right, thank you so much. And we got a movie to do, guys. We got a movie. We got The Coco Show, A Leap into Tomorrow. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Don't watch the Jailbreaks. Watch Snowman Dude's house. It's just better. All right, thank you, guys. Bye-bye. How do you... There.